A lot of the information that we have about the Vikings was written by Christians who had an obvious bias against the Scandinavians and portrayed them as wicked pagans. But in reality, the Vikings were actually much cleaner than the Anglo-Saxons, who ironically regarded them as dirty savages. At that time, the Saxons would only bathe perhaps once or twice a year. Some of the most common items found at Viking burial mounds have been tools for personal grooming, such as razors, tweezers, combs, and ear spoons. Called either ear picks or ear scoops, they were usually made from either wood or metal, and these long spoons would often be carried on a chain around the neck. They were used to remove wax from the ears or sometimes to clean the fingernails.
Perfectionism required a clearly defined set of interlocking threads. Perfectionists experienced damaging levels of shame and a lack of self-worth, and evidence suggests a litany of mental and physical disorders, from anxiety to anorexia, flow directly from perfectionism.
Sometimes called the path of the thunderbolt path or the diamond path. It is essentially the path of energy. There are three elements that
Usually the monks come to the temple as children, hardly any of them of their own free will. But they have no choice. They have often grown up in the north of the country, where there is dire poverty in the villages. Education is a luxury. Their parents cannot afford to pay for schooling. That is why most families send one child or more to the temple. There the boys are taught and looked after by the monks. Often they're as young as 6 or 7 years old, an age when they are as malleable as possible and can be moulded in the spirit of Buddhism.